She's played a rebellious teen, a singing dreamer, a gutsy journalist, and even Gwen Stacy. Emma Stone has done it all. And she's made it look effortless every time. Whether it's comedy, drama, musicals, or superhero films, Emma Stone transforms into every role with depth, wit, and heart. She's not just an actress, she's a chameleon with an Oscar on her shelf. She can make you laugh in one scene, cry in the next, and believe it all. And the best part? She's done it all without being a Hollywood stereotype. She didn't come from a famous family or ride on industry connections. Emma built her career from scratch, fueled by talent, ambition, and relentless charm. From humble beginnings in Arizona to worldwide stardom, she took a leap of faith at just 15 and never looked back. Her story is about risk-taking, reinvention, and trusting the process. She's the type of star who doesn't need scandals to stay relevant. She lets the work speak, and boy, does it speak loud in an industry obsessed with image. Emma stands out by being real, funny, vulnerable, and magnetic on screen. She pulls you in every time. So how did Emma Stone rise to the top of Hollywood's list? How did she go from auditioning in LA as a teenager to becoming one of the most respected and versatile actresses in the game? Let's dive into the incredible journey of Emma Stone, Hollywood's modern-day muse. 1. Arizona roots. Where it all began. Emma Stone was born in Scottsdale, Arizona, in 1988 as Emily Jean Stone. She grew up in a tight-knit family and had a flair for drama from an early age. Emma performed in local theater productions before she even hit double digits at just 11. She starred in a youth production of The Wind in the Willows. She was homeschooled in her early teens to focus more on acting. In fact, she made a PowerPoint presentation to convince her parents to move to LA. Her slideshow was called Project Hollywood, and yes, it worked with her mom's support. Emma moved to LA at 15 to chase her dream. It wasn't instant fame. It was rejection, small gigs, and lots of grind, but even back then, she had a spark casting directors couldn't ignore. 2. First breaks. From TV to teen movies. Emma's early roles were mostly on TV, including Medium and Malcolm in the Middle. She landed her first regular gig in a short-lived show called Drive in 2007. But it was Superbad that really put her on the map. Playing Jules, she showed off comedic timing and natural screen presence. The movie became a cult classic, and Emma became a fresh face in teen comedies. She followed it with hits like The House Bunny and Zombieland, where she proved she could handle both funny and badass roles. She quickly gained a representative for being relatable, grounded, and charismatic. Her voice, with that raspy warmth, became her signature. Emma wasn't trying to be the next it girl. She was just being Emma. 3. Breaking the mold with Easy-A. In 2010, Easy-A changed everything for Emma Stone. It was her first major lead role, and she absolutely crushed it. The film, a modern take on The Scarlet Letter, needed someone smart and sassy. Emma brought sharp wit, vulnerability, and real emotional weight to all of Pendergast. Critics and fans praised her for carrying the film with ease. It was clear Emma could headline a movie and hold your attention start to finish. She earned her first Golden Globe nomination, and the industry took notice. No longer just a sidekick or love interest, she became a true leading lady. Easy-A made Emma a household name and opened up bigger doors, and she never looked back. 4. Showcasing range, comedy, drama, and beyond. After Easy-A, Emma refused to be boxed in. She took on varied roles, from rom-coms like Crazy, Stupid, Love to period pieces. In The Help, she played Skeeter, a writer challenging injustice in the segregated South. The film earned an Oscar nomination for Best Picture and showed Emma's dramatic side. She brought depth, strength, and subtlety to every scene. In Birdman, she played a recovering addict grappling with fame and identity. That role scored her an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. She balanced mainstream blockbusters and indie gems with ease. Whatever the role, she disappeared into it completely. Critics began calling her one of the most exciting talents of her generation. 5. Musical stardom. In La La Land. In 2016, Emma Stone starred opposite Ryan Gosling in La La Land. The modern musical was a risky project, but it became a global phenomenon. Emma played Mia, a struggling actress chasing her dream in Los Angeles. Her performance was emotional, nuanced, and deeply personal. She sang, danced, and delivered monologues that felt heartbreakingly real. The audition scene became an instant classic, raw and unforgettable. Her chemistry with Gosling lit up the screen, Just like in Crazy, Stupid, Love, she won the Oscar for Best Actress, solidifying her spot among Hollywood's elite. La La Land wasn't just a hit, it was her crowning moment, and it proved she could do musicals just as well as dramas and comedies. 6. Her work with legendary directors. Emma's talent has attracted some of the biggest directors in the business. She's worked with auteurs like Alejandro G. Iñárritu, Yorgos Lanthimos, and Woody Allen. In The Favourite, directed by Lanthimos, she played a cunning courtier in 18th-century England. It was a bold, layered role that earned her another Oscar nod. She blended wit, sensuality, and menace in a truly unforgettable performance. Working with directors who push boundaries has shaped her as an artist. She's always up for a challenge, and that makes her exciting to watch. Whether it's quirky indies or period dramas, Emma elevates every script she touches. Directors trust her instincts, and audiences love her fearlessness. She's not afraid to take risks, and it always pays off. 7. Voice work and animated hits. Emma's talent isn't limited to live-action roles. She's voiced iconic characters in major animated films like The Croods. As Eve, a feisty prehistoric teenager, she brought energy and humor to the role. The film was a box office hit, leading to a sequel and tons of merch. This versatility keeps her career fresh and ever-expanding. From action to comedy to voice work, Emma does it all. And families around the world know her, even if they don't see her face. That's the mark of a truly versatile performer. 8. Fashion icon and brand power. Emma's red carpet style has earned her praise from top fashion houses. She's been the face of brands like Louis Vuitton and Revlon. Her look is always elegant, playful, and distinctively her. She doesn't follow trends, she sets them with confidence. Emma's fashion choices reflect her creative spirit and grounded nature. Her brand is classy, quirky, and consistently authentic. Hollywood sees her as both relatable and aspirational, and that duality is a big part of her enduring appeal. 9. Staying grounded amid fame. Despite her success, Emma remains humble and refreshingly down to earth. She's known for her humor, kindness, and love of baked goods. In interviews, she's open about anxiety and mental health. No Hollywood facade. She keeps a low profile, choosing privacy over constant press. That grounded energy has earned her respect in and outside the industry. She married comedian Dave Meekary in 2020, and they now have a daughter. Emma's life is full, but she still chooses her roles carefully. She's in control of her path, on her own terms. Emma Stone's rise from Arizona theater kid to Oscar-winning icon is nothing short of inspiring. She's proven that versatility, heart, and hard work can outshine hype. Every time. Which Emma role is your all-time favorite? Drop it in the comments, we want to hear from you. And if you love deep dives into Hollywood legends and modern stars, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for weekly celeb stories that hit different. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more stories that shine a spotlight on greatness.